ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power, and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up?
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass farm stadium in Glendale. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Detroit Lions. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
You can fall or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right.
And he's got some space here. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Happy for the Detroit Lions to get DeAndre Swift in the 2nd round. Felt bad for the young man because I thought he was the best running back in the draft, and he lasted until the 2nd round. What's happened for him? Running backs, I hate to use the word devalued, but people aren't going to take them quite as high right now, and he's in that cycle. But I think the Lions really benefited. This guy can cut, burst, run with power, and he can catch the ball out of the backfield. I really like him, and he was my #1 running back.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again, Stafford. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yards to go.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 right at the 40. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
DeAndre Swift, the ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 30. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Time with Johnson. And boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. They run. It's Johnson. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll try the air now with Stafford. And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown.
Marvin Jones.
Marvin Jones. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point good by Prater. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we are tied at 7. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something.
Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker, and he will score. Touchdown, Lions.
Matt Prater lining up for the point after.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
It's a pickup of...
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4.
On second down, here's Burrow. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Brings up second.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Detroit. Swift. DeAndre Swift with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Score Lions 21, Cardinals 14.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He'll air this one out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 30-yard line. Burrow looking to pass. Going deep for Hopkins. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked by the rookie Jeff Okudah.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. We'll see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Hall, 79 yards. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Lions 28, Cardinals 14.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make this a second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and...
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Jamie Collins. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. He's trying to parlay that great performance last week, NFC Offensive Player of the Week in Week 2, into a great performance in Week 3.
And the way he was able to do it last week, he started off doing it again this week. Energy.
Now Burrow loses the football.
And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Out of the gun, Stafford eluding the pressure right. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Lions add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Julian Okwara there to bring him down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Burrow. And able to find Kirk complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Cardinals.
15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
At the 40-yard line.
Now Burrow on 1st down. This one caught by Isabella. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down, Burrow. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Justin Coleman. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
1st down, Detroit.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Stafford.
He'll find Swift out of the backfield.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Stafford. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Ball carrier.
DeAndre Swift
With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Lions 42, Cardinals 14.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big...
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Jamie Collins able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Burrow. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
Cardinals 14.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now they'll run it on the toss. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
At the 40-yard.
That's how you picked up a 1st down. Those shoulders went from parallel to square, and then he brought force with him to finish that run. Oh, that's impressive.
And we saw a lot of that a week ago when he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 22. And now off to the races down the right right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. Might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. No gain on the play there, second down. They have the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Christian Jones, the one who picked it. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions.
Matt Prater lining up for the point after.
Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick sixes in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On the move to his left. That ball complete to Isabella. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. From midfield now, Burrow. Open man is Kirk, complete. Past the 20. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now Burrow. And this is caught. Well, they get 1 back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Devon Kennard in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
It's 2nd down.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Stafford going to throw it. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st and 10, Stafford. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
By Byron Murphy.
Throwing again. Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Lions.
On first down, it's Stafford. This is caught, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
It's one thing to be known as a guy who can make big-time plays downfield and gain almost 20 yards per catch. But how about the guy who knows how to put the ball in the end zone as well, and that's Kenny Galladay. He's an absolute threat every time the ball goes in his area. Led the NFL with 11 touchdown catches last year. Kenny Galladay is a guy that I'm glad that I never had to try and cover when I was trying to be a defensive back.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that field.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Julian Okwara
In there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tough.